Depending on the character's roles, some liberties to keep the plot moving are unrealistic. What I'm focused on is learned behavior, something you see over time. That is why I like series, because it starts to develop a character into a person and it constrains the writer into how the character can react. If you violate the spirit of the character, then you soon will find interest in the books will disappear. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. Log Cunningham mentions in chapter 25 that he really hates how gays tend to be so self-absorbed. One of the many things that made me wonder if being in the closet we might have went beyond self-aware to self-absorbed when we came out. After all, we spend years, maybe decades, watching for any behavior that would out us. Coming out of the closet doesn't end that constant introspection. In the closet, we limited contact because of the fear that we would out ourselves. So our interpersonal skills were not developed. And I wonder if this might make us see the whole world as orbiting around us. Of course, how bad that self-absorption is depends on how deep in the closet we are. Plus, I believe there is a bit of heredity involved. Mostly it's people we're exposed to, but it can't be all inflicted on us. How bad our flaws become is based on those that interact with us, but you don't turn out that way only because of what is done to you. Contact only shapes the clay that is your soul. While the thoughts are inspired by the book, it does not imply the writer intended to inspire the thoughts I have. The attempt is to start a discussion and get people to think about human behavior from the perspective of the closet. How this might lead to problems that make friends or partners or even business relationships difficult. I can understand why some would dismiss this effort. I find reminders in how the characters behave with memories of my own experiences and then explore that aspect. It's meant to start people to think. It is not meant to imply I am right. If you do not share the ideals with others, then how will you know if you're right? When talking, the focus should be on challenging and exposing your ideals, not in changing other opinions. That would only lead to frustration, since the only person you can change is yourself.